Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media, and it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all.
I'm not going to get too caught up with the choices that Trump makes when it comes to his cabinet and other political appointees, as there will be many people talking about them. One that is flying under the radar, as it only affects a small portion of the population, is his choice for Secretary of Veterans Affairs. It's Doug Collins. He's a Georgia politician and a chaplain in the Air Force currently, who he first served in the Navy as a chaplain, now serves the Air Force, like I said. Collins is known as a Trump ally, which is the primary reason he was chosen. He has not won an election since 2021, but he has served in both the Georgia House and the Federal House of Representatives. He has no direct legislative record on federal Veterans Affairs issues. But he has supported several good bills that has helped veterans. Being a veteran, chaplain, and someone who has walked the halls of Congress, I believe he can serve his brothers and sisters in uniform in a meaningful way, so that's why I'm going to talk about this and why you should probably call your senator in support of Collins. So, Doug Collins' military record. He served 2 years as a chaplain in the late 80s as a Navy chaplain, but he came back after the September 11th attacks. He joined the Air Force Reserve as a chaplain again. He still serves and is currently a colonel in the chaplain corps. He was sent to serve a tour at Balad Air Base in the Sunni Triangle in Iraq from 2008 to 2009. You say that sounds like a year, 2 years. It was 5 months, but still, he was serving in a combat zone for 5 months in Iraq. He is a member of the 94th Airlift Wing at Dobbins Air Reserve Base in Marietta, Georgia. If you've never been by Dobbins, large base, a military chaplain goes far beyond being in charge of a church, which is part of the reason he would come in already understanding what those who served went through. They deal with those who have been injured, those that need counseling, and helps deal with many other issues. He'll understand what veterans have gone through while they were on active duty, because chaplains really do. They counsel members. They do so many things, especially when somebody's been injured, and they go through making sure that, just like a psychiatrist or something, but chaplains are more likely to see before psychiatrists would. So they're very important in maintaining morale and helping those that are down. They're usually closer than any psychiatrist would be. Now, Collins started his career as a politician by serving 3 terms in the Georgia House of Representatives for the Georgia's 27th district. That was from 2007 to 2013, with one of the assignments being on the State Defense and Veterans Affairs Committee. So he's done some state level Veterans Affairs dealings. He would then get elected to the House of Representatives for the 19th District, where he served from 2013 to 2021. While there, he served on the Rules, Judiciary, and Oversight and Government Reform Committees. Collins defended Trump during the Robert Mueller investigation, which made Trump trust him. Trump tried to get Georgia Governor Brian Kemp to appoint Collins after Senator Johnny Isakson resigned, but Kemp picked somebody else just to say that he wasn't in Trump's corner or whatever as a political play. But that was his political career. Look, Doug Collins is not an exciting pick. I'm well aware of that. He's not going to make massive headlines. Who cares? He's a veteran himself. who's been to a war zone. He's a chaplain, which means he has seen all types of veteran or all types of active service who are now veterans or they're still active service. He's someone who really would have a chance to work with members of Congress because some of those folks that he worked with are still there. He's someone who I think has the experience to do all of these things that we need as veterans. So even if you're not a veteran, this is somebody that I say support. Call your senator because it's the Senate that's got to vote them in. We don't need a bunch of flashiness when it comes to the Department of Veterans Affairs. This is the perfect person, in my opinion, to take on the role. He's been there, done that, got the T-shirt, and seriously, this is the right guy for the job. So I'm giving kudos for Trump on this pick. There's a few of his picks I like, some of his picks I'm not entirely sure about, but hey, this is a good pick, like I said. So this has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. If you get a chance, get hold of your senators and push for this guy. Thank you. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.